we are seeing artistry in action, ladies and gentlemen. Here I'm with Colin Dowling, who's right here in Costa Mesa. And then this is Justin Kuhlman, and this is not Justin's first tattoo. How long have you been doing this, Justin?
I've been working on tattoos for a couple years now. We've been working on this one for about 12 months. So.
All right. So wow, this is very fun and intricate. When you're sitting down to do this, do you guys talk it over on where you're going with it? Do you have an idea, or do you tell them what you want? How does that work? I'll start with you, Colin.
Yeah, I run off of their ideas. So the inspiration comes from Justin here or the customer. And thankfully, I'm granted a lot of trust in creating the design. So we work together on all the details, and probably before each sitting, we kind of sit and make sure we're on the same page.
Is there sketching involved at all?
Yeah, there's multiple sketches. We take a tracing of the body part. We do our homework, and come the appointment time, we'll have a line drawing stencil ready to go, and that's where the ball gets rolling. So.
Did you have other forms of art that you experimented when you were younger?
Art runs in my family, but as far as tattooing, it's a real technical aspect of it. There's a creative aspect too, so I think I always had the ability to draw, but it wasn't until I started in the tattoo shop actually drawing tattoo designs, which changed everything for me. So.
And it was about 10 years ago it started to get famous. They had some TV shows, right? And
yeah, that changed the game. You had a lot of people seeing it. The artistic part of it has come a long way. So, you know, the pros and the cons. A lot more people are getting tattooed, and it's a fine art, and it's here to stay.
Right, it is. It is. Yeah. One thing I've asked a couple people, and maybe this comes to mind for you, is your very first tattoo when you did it on a real human being. Was your stomach churning? Like, oh my God, if I mess this thing up?
Yeah, the first 100 tattoos for me were pretty nerve-wracking. I had some good friends along the way, and they're still friends of mine today. So I didn't do them too bad. You know, I didn't do them too wrong. So.
Thank God. Thank God.
Yeah, right.
Right. So what brought you to Colin? What brought you into his shop?
Well, I met Colin over in my custom picture framing shop. We did some framing for some artwork that he had painted, and we became friends. It's been about 12 or 13 years since I've known Colin.
So you are a multifaceted artist. You did some painting that he framed.
Yeah. So I've been lucky enough to dive into some of the not only the illustration and tattoo world, but the painting world, the fine art world. So I think that's important for a lot of tattooers, and it's pretty common for other tattooers to work in other mediums.
For the viewers out there, what is this investment here? Just a ballpark figure on the cost, you think, just out of the top of your head?
You know,
exactly, but
it's pretty much priceless. You get a good artist like Colin, and he gets to working on it. So it's not about the cost. It's about the type of artwork you get. Take your time and get it right. You know?
All right, so there it is, Colin Dowling. Go to his website, goldrushtattoo.com. Colin, thanks for joining us, man. You are still cool.
Much. Anytime you need me, I'm here.
So this is very unique here. We got the best of both worlds. We've got Brittany, who has some tattoos. Hi, Brittany.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic. And we have Kaylee, who has maybe a couple of tattoos. We see no visible tattooage whatsoever.
Nope.
Okay, so now, how come you haven't influenced her yet to be, you know, over the top of the tattoos?
Well, I just think like people get buyer's remorse, I think, when they get tattoos, and you know, I don't want her to go through that. I don't care. This is my lifestyle. Like me and my husband, you know, this is our life and how we make a living. So,
right.
You know, you do what you want, and there you go.
And it's a good living now, too, isn't it? I mean, tattoos have taken off.
It really is. We're lucky that shows came out like LA Ink and Miami Ink, and now it opens up people who don't usually come into tattoo shops because they're weary to know that people are still nice, and you know, it's a good experience. You should come on.
Right. You don't have a dying urge to get tattoos all over your body, right?
No, and I've thought about it, but I just know myself, and I know that if I have to look at it for a long time, I'm gonna get sick of it, and I'm probably gonna be like, why did I do that?
Yeah. I found this out. I thought this was really interesting. Tattoo industry is the 6th fastest growing business in the world.
I absolutely think it is, just because of TV shows, the internet, social media has helped out tattooing and tattooers so much. Like, it's unreal.
Right. 300 tattoo artists from around the world here today. Somebody's from Japan, I think, here too. That's amazing.
Yes, in Switzerland.
In Switzerland?
Switzerland. There's a woman here tattooing from Switzerland.
Okay, so tell me about your husband. He does some tattoos. How long has he been doing it?
He has been doing it 5 years. He's based like north of Dallas. It's about an hour. It's in Sherman, Texas.
You guys came all the way from Dallas to be here?
Yes, we did. Yeah, he works at a shop. It's called Modified Design, and they have award-winning artists there, and it's a really great shop. And you know, I don't want anybody to come in to any shop anywhere feeling like they're not cool enough to be there. Like even if you want like a little cross or something, you're good. Come on.
All right, girls. I love it. Tell me the website for your husband's parlor, or does he have a website, and how do we find him?
You can just Google Modified Design in Sherman, Texas.
Sure.
Yeah, and then they have an Instagram, Facebook. They even have Yelp. You can read reviews over the people that have come in and had a good experience. So check it out.
Girls, it was a treat. Thank you so much for stopping and talking with us.
This was fun.
So nice to meet you.
All right, give me a hug.